yeah, grab your guitar, it's time for Jimi Hendrix Chords.
What can I say about Jimi Hendrix that hasn't already been said? He's a genius. He's a superb guitar player. His technique was great. He was very creative. His songs are great. His lyrics are great. And, you know, people say, well, he played out of the chords a lot, and that's true. But it's not that unique. Or he played a lot of double stops. True, but a lot of people do that. I think what made Hendrix great, besides his incredible guitar playing technique and skill, and his so artful, and his great songs, music and lyrics, is his love and application of dissonance. I mean, you listen to the beginning of Purple Haze, and it's so dissonant. But one of the things that he really popularized, he didn't invent it, but the 7-sharp-9 chord, and that's one of the things we want to focus on, how to understand that chord and how to apply it. So we could not just know more about Jimi Hendrix and maybe play his songs, but also how do we apply it in our own improvisation, which is the fun of guitar, right? Our own solos, the things we make up ourselves. And also the major 7 we want to look at. So I want to look at also the basic structure of a 12-bar blues real quick, how that's been modified somewhat by people like B.B. King, and how we can take that and take that same 12-bar and Hendrix-ize it, incorporate those chords. So let's take a look. Let's look at the documentation real quick. Okay, here's the 12-bar blues, pretty common. You've got 4 bars of 1, 2 bars of 4, 2 bars of 1, and then a 5 of 4, and a 1 and a 5, and that's where that turnaround is. As I said earlier, I'll put a link for turnarounds. I have a special video on turnarounds and walkdowns. But what we're going to change is this last section, the bottom third. We're going to make this 5 will be a 6, this 4 will be a 5, and then we'll have 1 and 1. So we're going to make this a Hendrix chords, and I'll demonstrate. Okay, before we go any further, I just want to explain, when we change the 1-4-5 to the 1-4-6-5, if you notice the ones, the Roman numerals, the 2 capital I's became lowercase i's, and that just represents minor chords. Okay, that's just to be technically correct. So I just want to explain that. Now, typically in this 1-4-6-5 in A minor, you have A minor. You'll have 4 bars of that. You'll have 2 bars of D minor. You'll have 2 more bars of A minor. And then typically you'll have an F7 dropping down to an E7 and then resolving on the A minor. So that's typically how the 1-4-6-5 works. We're going to change that to A minor. So you have 4 bars of that. 2 bars of D minor. 2 more bars of A minor. And then we're going to have an F major 7 instead of the F7. And instead of the E7, we're going to have the E7 sharp 9. And then resolve on the A. Now, for now, that's all I'm going to show you for now, because Gwendolyn, our intern, has found a backing track that has this 1-4-6-5 pattern for the blues progression, as well as these chords, the A minor, D minor, the F major 7, and the E7 sharp 9. So it's actually and in that backing track, I've used I've put a lot of different solo techniques as the chords change. So you're not just limited to pentatonic or major and minor scales, but you could also use thirds and walkdowns and different kinds of techniques. So I think that'll be very instrumental, because it'll get you to the next step in terms of using these Hendrix type jazzy chords. And at the same time, during that lesson, the next lesson that's going to come up next you'll see all these different solo techniques. So I'm done for now, but don't go away, because Gwendolyn now, our intern, is going to put up a link that'll get you to the rest of this lesson. And it's solo techniques based on this 1-4-6-5 blues progression using the Hendrix type chords. All right, so I'm going to say now bye for now, but hang on, don't go away. Okay, one last thing, and then I'm done. When we end the progression in the next lesson, you'll see that we're going to, the next to last chord will be the E7 sharp 9, and then we're going to end with an A minor 9. So that's another chord we're going to introduce. It has that sort of jazzy, Hendrixy kind of dissonant sound. Okay, so I'm going to say ciao for now. Hang on, don't go away. Gwendolyn's going to come up and give you the link. And stay tuned for the rest of this lesson. Bye now.